Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with another trailer reaction. It has been a while since I've done one of these. For the last 2+ months, I had something wrong with my throat. I have recently gotten back to normal. I was running through dozens of hours of reactions to catch up on shows before the holidays. It is like 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. And I was a huge fan of almost every Mission Impossible movie. I don't think I've disliked any of them, but some of them were way better than others. Going way back to the original, the very first one was epic. The second one I did love as well. The rock climbing scene is like forever memorable. Dead Reckoning came out, I want to say, the summer of 2023. It is almost 2025. I see right here it says teaser trailer. It is 2 minutes long. And it's saying it's coming out in 2025. I mean, I got to assume if it's a teaser trailer and it's saying 2025 and we're almost halfway through November already, I'm thinking it's going to be the summer of 2025, which means there has been 2 years since this last one. And I remember specifically seeing this in theaters. I saw it opening weekend. I remember it ending on a huge cliffhanger. Like, I knew, I'm pretty sure at the time, because it said part 1. I'm pretty sure it was Dead Reckoning part 1 or something like that. So I knew there was going to be a second one, but I thought they'd break it up in a way where there wouldn't be like a bomb drop at the end. I remember our people finding like a submarine under the ice or something, and there was like a bomb about to go off and craziness. I remember being handled very well though. And even though I knew it was going to be a two-parter, I still feel like I was shocked by the way it was ended, and I honestly didn't think it'd be a 2-year wait. I probably at the time thought maybe a year. There's been many movies that have been two-parters, like Harry Potter, stuff like that. Even Lord of the Rings would come out like every year, and they'd be like 3-hour epics, and if you have the extended ones, they're like 4.5 hours a piece. I am quite familiar with how it ended, but I don't think I've seen it again since I saw it in theaters. So, like I said, if it was like summer of 2023, it's like about 1.5 years, give or take, that I seen the first one. So I'm going to obviously rewatch it before I see this. But let's just jump in. We'll go off memory. We'll see what we got. We'll talk at the end. You want to see more of what I do? In the description is the link for Patreon, where you can ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Outer Banks, Eureka, Cobra Kai. Second part of the final season is starting, I think, Thursday night. I will be reacting to all the episodes, throwing them up on YouTube as soon as possible. Stranger Things final season is coming too. We started Pushing Daisies, Good Omens, finishing up Tulsa King Season 2 this week. Rama 1/2 is every Saturday at 1 p.m. We just finished Vox Machina, Heartstopper Season 3. There are thousands, full unedited, so many shows. Check it out, if not. The official teaser trailer for the final reckoning, Mission Impossible. Is that a dog sled? We're getting lots of shots.
Our lives are not defined by any one action.
Is that Ving Rhames?
Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
That was the key. We had to join the key together.
Life you tried to save. You gambled millions more.
Angela Bassett.
And now the fate of every living soul on Earth is your responsibility.
They always
the pattern,
look
isn't
amazing.
it?
Kid Wrench.
You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Sure. One last time. Are you sure? May. So almost 2 years. All right, everybody, that is the finale. That is the teaser trailer for the final reckoning. Is it the final Mission Impossible movie? I don't even remember how many there are at this point. I feel like if I had to guess, this is like the 8th one. I was a fan of all of them. Ghost Protocol, I feel like 3 kind of sidestepped a little and might be my least favorite. I'm like a weird fan of 2. I know 2 is like a lot of people's least favorites, but I like that one a lot. I don't know, the nostalgia of it all. But 3, I feel like, was my least favorite. All right, I just looked it up real quick. There are 8. The one I couldn't think of was Rogue Nation. I'm like, the Ghost Protocol is when I thought they started getting crazy good again. Rogue Nation was phenomenal. Then Fallout was with Henry Cavill. And then we went into the Reckoning one. So this is the 8th, possibly final one. He's saying, you gotta trust me one last time. I never believe it. That's like Rocky, where Rocky's always like, this is my last fight, and then he comes back and like fights at the age of 80. I still feel like, even though the Creed movies never had Sylvester Stallone, aka Rocky, fight, I still feel like there is possibly a chance that Sylvester Stallone can make another Rocky movie where he fights, because the dude is still in phenomenal shape and he was still doing expendable movies. Very much like Sylvester Stallone, Tom Cruise is in his like 60s. I just looked it up. He's almost 63 years old. So the dude is still in phenomenal shape, and he's not like a roid freak. Like, nothing against Sylvester Stallone. I love the dude, but the dude has admittedly taken tons of steroids to be in that kind of shape. Tom Cruise is like a normal man. He's in phenomenal shape, don't get me wrong, but he has the look of like a guy that just works out a lot and takes care of his body. The dude's nearing his mid-60s, and he is still jumping out of planes. And in one scene in this, he was like at the bottom of a freezing cold ocean and someone had to dive down and grab him. I do remember when the sub blew up, or something blew up at the end of the last one, they had that key that was like the thing that he was grabbing in this trailer that like got buried or in like ice or like at the water or something. I gotta rewatch it. Like I said, I remember enough where it was like a super cliffhanger ending in Dead Reckoning. But either way, looks phenomenal. They always look phenomenal. The action scenes, the stunt scenes, everything are always on point. And we still got Ving Rhames. Kittredge is in this again. I know we're going to see other people. Like, we always see familiar faces. The other people of the crew, Simon Pegg is probably going to be in this. I don't think I saw him in the trailer, but Simon Pegg always appears in these things ever since, like, what was it? Ghost Protocol, I'm pretty sure was his first one. Phenomenal cast, phenomenal movies. You guys let me know what you think. I am going to go edit this up. I'm jumping into a bunch of other things. You want to see more of what I do? In the description, the link for Patreon, where you could go and ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. We are finishing up this week Tulsa King Season 2, starting Part 2 of Cobra Kai's final season. We just finished up Vox Machina, Heartstopper Season 3, Pushing Daisies, Good Omens, Stranger Things final season soon, and Rama 1/2 is every Saturday 1 p.m. It drops the new remake on Netflix. So many things, full, unedited, thousands of movies and shows. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.